Well. Looky here. We've got ourselves a game today. I don't know what. I just watched this game. I'm just sitting there watching this game and going, have the Canucks been just tanking for the heck of it? Like, honestly, it's like, hey, guys, we got one more game till the trade deadline. Let's give it our all. We're just tired of the criticism. We're tired of the losing. Let's try to win this game tonight. And, Caroline comes out and absolutely dominates the first period, right? And most of the first period was definitely one of those games where you're sitting there and you're watching it and you're going, this doesn't look normal. Like, we got outshot 15-7, but next thing you know, Vancouver comes out and scores 2 goals, and we're winning after the first period. And let me just bring this up here because it's worth talking about, okay? It's worth talking. Actually, I will just bring it up right here instead, like all the way up, okay? So you're looking at this game, and you're sitting there, and you're like, we get outshot 15-7, 10-7, and then in the third period, it's 8-8 in the shots, okay? But Rossi scores. Philip Hronek scores, And then what's weird is in the second period, they decide to go back to sleep, okay? They go back to sleep, and Walker scores, Ehlers scores, Aho scores, Ehlers scores again, and it's like, game's over, right? Game's over. No. Excuse me. Bad cough still. No, we're going to make a game of this. And Brock Besser and Höglander decide to wake up from their slumber, okay? They wake up from their slumber, everyone. And next thing you know, we got ourselves a game. It's 5-4. It's 5-4. What is going on? By the way, speaking of what's going on, this is my second stream today because I dived into a conversation today that I think more Canuck fans are interested in than in the actual game. Who's getting traded next, right? So check that out. It's already uploaded. It's already live. You can go and watch that later, okay? But back to here, okay? Let's go back to here. You got Brock Besser, hasn't scored in like 150 games. No. Let's be realistic. 20-something games, okay? Höglander decides to score, and that hasn't been since last season. And we got ourselves a game. And I've been wondering, where the heck has Marco Rossi been? He doesn't look good. He doesn't look solid. And all of a sudden, he's looking good. It's like Hronek had a heroic game. Like, he did everything tonight. What a player. What a guy. It's like we woke up. And you know what? Canuck fans, we're asleep. We're asleep. You know how many people didn't watch this game tonight? How many Canuck fans have stopped watching the Canucks? And you know who I feel the worst for? Season ticket holders and people who paid their hard-earned money to go to a game like this, okay? They paid good money to go to a game like this, and here they are. And night after night, especially home games this year, they have not looked good, okay? They have not looked good at all, okay? But tonight, they got their money's worth. When's the last time you can say that? Like, I went to one of the best losses of the year when we played the New Jersey Devils. Literally, they said it was a loss of the year. Great game, could have won. Tonight was one of those games. And it's like, are you guys just bought into the tank system? Is Coach Foote saying, I'm the tank commander. We cannot screw this up. We need the the chance to get the first overall pick, because we know right now that losing is winning for us. That coming dead last gives us the best odds to get a top 3 pick. No matter what happens in the draft, if you're dead last, you're going to get number 1, number 2, or number 3 pick in the draft, guaranteed. Just one of those. And it's like they woke up tonight and said, you know what? Maybe some of them were like, I want to get traded. So I'm going to play good tonight. I'm going to play real good tonight because I want my best last moment. Like what if Garland scored to tie it up? And it was like, hey, that's your last. Is this the last game of Garland's career as a Vancouver Canuck? Like that is, and he was playing crazy tough. He got hit, he got injured, stayed in the game. This guy is a warrior, a dog. He's got heart, he's got soul. This is the kind of guy, if you're trying to trade, if you want to trade, Garland's the guy you want to go get. I mean, he's going to help you in the playoffs. He's going to help you do whatever you want to do. And here we are. 6-4. Now, let me just talk about the last 26 seconds, okay? It's in Colorado zone. Pettersson's taking the draw, and I'm thinking, come on, Pettersson, just win the draw. He wins the draw, okay? I don't know. Can you see this? Let's bring it up. I want to see if they show it here. It'll be awesome if they show the last 26 seconds, which I think, yeah, they did. Okay, so let's go back here, okay? As you can see, Pettersson wins the draw. I can't remember who got it first. Was it Besser or Hronek? Brings it up, passes it over to Rossi. Rossi passes it to Hronek. They get tangled up here, okay, at the top. And the puck goes, Skechnikov and Hronek get tangled up. They come down. And look, Hronek gets to the puck first. Okay? Somehow Skechnikov gets it, passes it over to Aho to Ehlers. And it's tic-tac-toe, and game's over. Like, Pettersson won the draw. And they're like scrambling. It's like, we haven't been at a close game in so long. They don't even know what to do with 26 seconds left. It was an interesting game. Come on. Guys, listen. I had 100 people in here for the last game. And yesterday I did a Garland video. I think I got to up like 155 people in here. Tonight, it's a great game. It's really a great game on as entertainment value. Could have won. Glad we lost regulation. Okay. Like, I think we've lost 24 of the last 26 games. And people aren't going to show up tonight, right? Like, and people, are you even going to watch this later? This is where we're at because people don't care anymore. But man, that was a good game. Well worth the time. Like, the second period was terrible, but first and the third was good. When's the last time you said the Canucks played pretty good in 2 of the 3 periods? I can't remember the last time. I'm actually kind of pumped about this. Guys, I don't know if you think I'm being too harsh with this team right now, but if you like Canucks content that is passionate, realistic, and honest, come on, hit the like and subscribe. We're here. We watched the game. The dead last Canucks, we watched the game. Now, we're all here for the trades. I just did a huge 2 videos on trades. Garland trade was last night. Tonight, in the end of the first period, it went live with who's getting traded next because Myers went today. Is Garland getting traded tomorrow? Is Garland getting traded before the trade deadline? Is there any more deals that are going to happen? Fans want to know. We want to talk about this, right? So, just a reminder, everyone, I'm literally everywhere. I want to get into your comments. But if you're on YouTube, X, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, or Blue Sky, please consider following the channel. I'm going to hit the promo, and we're going to get into your comments. So glad you're here. All right, Stewart's the first one in the building. Often he is the first guy to make comments, and he was excited for Vancouver tonight, but he sees that we ended up losing 6-4 to the Carolina Hurricanes. Settle Down Now is here. Everyone who wanted PD buyout needs to look at Lankinen. Yeah, Lankinen was terrible tonight. Absolutely terrible. And you know who I like? Guys, I think this Tolo Pilo kid is fantastic. Callum, as one of our faithful fans, has been telling us for years how good Tolo Pilo is. He looks like he's a late bloomer. I'm liking him. That's why they let She Loves go. They knew they had a guy like Tolo Pilo there. I'm excited about him. Lankinen, not so much. Sean, this team would be a wagon in my ball hockey league. Okay, this team would be a wagon? Is that bad? I don't even know what this is. What does a wagon mean? I don't know. Like, I normally kind of in with the the cool lingo, but yeah, don't know. I'm assuming that's bad. Better game, good result. Exactly, Del. I'm with you. Okay. What the heck are the Oilers doing? Is Chicago the only team that wants to deal with Bowman? That's a great question. That was a big trade today. The boys are playing to get traded tonight. That's what I was wondering. It's like either they just been like dogging it, or like tonight they're like, hey, we should try. Right before the trade deadline, let's try. Maybe it's Besser's last game, Also, best game in a while. No Kane, just saying. Oh, man, if he gets traded, I'll be so happy. They decided to forget Foot plan and went back to the basics and shot on net. Kelly, exactly, man. Exactly. Callum, we were right there. They put in Tolo Pilo. He gave him a chance, and we responded well. Dell thinks that Garland is too small for the playoffs. I don't think he's too small for the playoffs. Only 6 wins at home. Wow. Feel for season. Exactly. We're going to spin the wheel tonight. Absolutely. SJ, yes, I found you finally. Yes, I subscribed to your YouTube channel. I'm trying to figure out on your YouTube channel who you are. Like, are you the guy that never has his face shown? Is that you? I don't know. Because you're always with someone else. So, but I wanted to support your channel, man. Really love your support, man. Love you too. I love everything you're doing on the channel. Keep up the good work. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. So, are you going to do some more San Jose content? Listen, Sherwood just signed $5.75 million for 5 years. Canucks felt like 5 times 5 was too much for Sherwood. That's what management thought. San Jose was like, no, we'll pay you. You do everything. You score, you hit. You know what I mean? You can make plays. You can play defense. You're hard to play against. All that kind of stuff. Great addition for San Jose. And you know for a fact that we're going to be cheering on Kiefer Sherwood and the San Jose Sharks when we get eliminated. Well, we are eliminated already. We're awful. But we're going to be there. We're going to be there, and we're going to be cheering you on. I'm cheering on Minnesota with Quinn Hughes. Not so much Tyler Myers with Dallas. Not that I don't respect them or whatever. I just like Sherwood and Hughes a little bit more. You know what I mean? So go Sharks, go Wild. The reason people aren't showing up to your stream anymore is because you don't include the chat earlier. It's literally like listening to a RevTrev monologue for half an hour, and then you miss a lot. Well, thanks, Callum, for the honest feedback. Appreciate it. You know that I've been doing that since the beginning. I do my little monologue, and then I get into it. So tonight, Callum, we're at 16 minutes. I talked for 10 minutes, and now I'm into your comments. So, yeah, sometimes I go on a rant. Sometimes I do that. This is not, I enjoy Canucks conversations. I love that. That's one of my favorite things. But, yeah, that's how I run the show. So, interesting. I'm interested. Nothing like a little dose of the truth for me, right? Yeah, Carolina has a ton of cap space. You know how else Dell has a ton of cap space? Detroit. So Carolina could afford Pettersson. Detroit could afford Pettersson. I think the Kings could probably afford Pettersson if they sent us some players back, but he's not going anywhere. Massive overpay for Sherwood. Dodged a bullet there. Maybe. We're about to find out. Kiefer Sherwood is an all-around player for San Jose Sharks. He can do everything and improve every single facet of his game. He scored the game winner last night. Brian says, thank God, I think we're officially eliminated now. There you go. Last lowest point goal from 2000 to 2025 was 85. That's the max we can get, so maybe one more loss, and it's official. Like, I saw a stat yesterday, Brian, that was interesting. It was before the Dallas game, actually. It said if the Canucks win the next 60% of their games, like if a 600% or 600 winning percentage or whatever they call it, I call it 60%, that they'll get to 60 points. Then they lost to Dallas. Then we lost tonight to Carolina. It's already over, right? So are we even going to get to 55? Are we even going to get to 50? It's bad, but it's still good. Like, you know, it's official. We're the worst team in the league, which is fine. It's fine. Bernie, you're right. Good game. It was a good game tonight. A real good game. Wonder if they speak Swedish mostly in the dressing room or 50-50 English. That's a good toy maker. That's a good point. So, you meant facet. Oh, and he improved every single facet of his game. Yes, exactly. Yeah, finally Höglander scored. That was awesome. Bill Guerin is desperate with his latest trade. Second rounder for a low scoring player. I didn't see that trade. Who was that trade? Because it's you're talking about Tyler Myers. I think that's good. You know, people are complaining that now they set the standard too high. That Tyler Myers getting second round picks, like, so if you can get a second round pick for Myers, then my guy is, so that's pretty funny. No, Swedish is mandatory on the Vancouver Canucks. Toy maker. Props. Okay. That was awesome. Makes sense, Trev. 21 games left. I think we will win 5 of 21 to finish off with 53. There you go. Drafting Stenberg is also a must. I mean, it's either the two top guys, right? And then Brian said 60 would be high end, but at St. Louis would also won today, so wins all around, right? Them 90s teams were garbage, and the 80s were no different. Yeah, I know, but it's been a while since we've been this bad, right? Yeah, St. Louis. I understand what you're saying. Collins here has just stopped by to say hi, Trev. Good luck with the Knuckleheads this year. Thank you. Good luck. I mean, we want to lose. We want to tank. We're going to do the tankathon in just a second. We are going to top going to drop in the draft. It's inevitable, I think. I did a draft simulator. It always takes us 15 spins to get first. I only do one spin. And Toymaker, because you said that, we're gonna go right now live. We're gonna go live to the Tankathon. Okay, we're going live to the Tankathon, and we're gonna get there right now. I'm gonna bring it up, just bringing it up. Okay, so here we are. We got the Tankathon. Now the good news is the lowest we can get. Okay, the lowest we can get, and I'm gonna reset this. Okay, I'm resetting it right now. The lowest we can get is third. And still, that's not bad. Okay, that's not bad. So we're only doing it one time. Okay. And I'm going to be doing the Verhoff and the number 3 pick video soon. I'm just waiting for the trade deadline to end. Then I'm going to make some cool content on that. I got so many draft videos planned. It's crazy. Okay. So let's just do it. So only one spin, right? And we're under the mock draft. We're ready to go in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. And again, the Stenberg goes to Chicago Blackhawks, which I think would McKenna. McKenna ends up going to the Rangers. They didn't go. So Chicago goes up 4. Vancouver drops 2. McKenna stayed there with the New York Rangers. They didn't move at all. And Chase Reed goes number 4 to the Blues. Every single draft I see, Caleb Maholtra goes 5. And let's see who the Canucks get here. I see this all the time. See that? I gotta do stats. I gotta go find this guy. You know, American-born player. I need to go do some draft content on that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I gotta go find. I'm gonna go find some. I'm going to go watch some video after this is done. So, yeah, here we are. We're going to go these highlights in a second. And we had a 5-point. That's good. Okay, we'll do that later. Just put his name in just to check him out here. But look at those stats, everyone. So, Saginaw Spirits, a Spirit team, 59 games, 85 points. He's tearing up the league. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. And then under the USA under 18 team, 5 games, 6 points. I like that. Maybe that's a good guy to pick up. Maybe it's a good guy to pick up. So you were right. You're right. And Toymaker says, I think the D-men will be good at third pick. Brian says, if we draft third, would you take Verhoff or trade down? I'm gonna talk about that in my video, so I'm not going to get into that. I'd keep the third, but a few Canucks insiders are saying they should trade down to 5th and get a center instead. That's a possibility. True. We go through a rough patch and then we do a retool and trade for an older player, right? So here we are getting the third pick. If we draft third overall, would you take Verhoff or trade down? I mean, depends what you can get on a trade down. We're going to talk that one. Trade back, that is. I'm going on the line change podcast with Tyler and Gerald, and they're going to be doing Vancouver Canucks versus San Jose post game. Sweet. I'm going to watch that one. Callum, Mr. Honesty tonight. Canuck hockey's going to be painful for a long time now. Here's what we can make. Here's where we can make bonds through suffering and come out of the other end knowing who are truly Canuck fans. Yep. And who are truly the Canucks. Canucks insiders say they should trade down and get center. Instead, I don't agree. I would keep the third myself. That, and it's fine. I'm not trying again. It's one shot that we have. So Dell, Based on past history, it'll take another 10 years before we are competitive again. Possible. Callum doesn't know ish. Keep doing what you're doing. This ain't the Canucks chat, the chat Canucks. It's Kempner Canucks. Hey, you know what? I value the Canuck conversations. So at the end of the day, Callum's right. He values the conversation. I appreciate that about Callum. I like that he had the guts to say that. But I've literally been doing that for what, 2-3 years now? Nothing's changed. So, it is what it is. That's going to be my first time going on Tyler and Gerald's podcast covering the Canucks. That'll be awesome. I like the line changes stuff. This team needs big, mean D-men, not puck-moving goofs like Verlander and Bouillon. I love Verlander and Bouillon. You got to have skilled players. We need some tough guys, though, for sure. Mancini played pretty good tonight. We have to believe we will fall to third pick, trade down to get Mahalter Jr. Yeah, it's possible. Tyler, hey, good to see. Speaking of Tyler, tough times. Yep, tough times for sure. Get Callum on your show. I love Callum. He's awesome. I've met him in real life. Great guy. Real great guy. So when you watch the Line Change podcast, when you go on the channel and talk about San Jose Sharks, please give me your opinion on how you did that. I will. I'll tell you this right now, Del. If Callum ever comes on the show, he is a treat. He is passionate about the Canucks. He's honest. And he's a straight shooter. I like that about him. But he was right about Tolopilo, man. He's been right for a while. I like that about him. One skill guy, D-men, but 5 big hulks on defense. I'm cool with that. We kind of had that with Quinn Hughes, and then we went and got Soucy, Myers, Zadorov. That was a great defense. I really love that. Hey, get Grogu back on your show, Dell. Yeah, right? Right? So, yeah, anyways, I got to run. I got work tomorrow. Appreciate you all being here. Great game tonight. Fun to watch. Glad you're here. If you haven't watched this video yet, go check it out. I just streamed. I did 2 streams today. I've done 3 videos today. These 2 streams and a video on the Tyler Myers one. So make sure you go see it. Okay. And then Dev Dog is here. I'll tell you, it's a heck of a lot cheaper to see a Flames game right now. Transit included. Yeah. And so are Canucks ones are going down too. So, but you went and saw a Stars game. That's cool. That's cool. I really like your Vancouver Canucks jersey, and I really like your Vancouver Canucks hat. You look like a true Canucks fan in all your attire. Thank you. I feel like my Kempner Canucks white hat really stands out with the blue. I love it. I absolutely love it. It looked like Kane was scratched. Is he a healthy scratch for a trade? That would be interesting. I hope he gets traded. The decor with Soucy was good. Talkett's input for Elvin. Yeah, I know. Callum says, over under, how many more trades does Elvin make before he gets fired? Ooh. I don't think he's getting fired for a while. So I'm going to say 5 to 7. Not 10. I'm going to go 10. Okay, got to go. Thank you so much for coming out. You guys are awesome. Have a great night. Believe in blue. Tank, Canucks tank, and go Canucks go.